Hi everybody, this is going to be a screencast that will take you on a little journey where we're going to set up PayPal for the entire e-commerce course, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is go to developer.paypal.com. Now, if you already have a PayPal credentials, if you already have a regular PayPal account, they will work on this interface, okay? If not, you can always sign up just by going to paypal.com. So if I go to paypal.com, the real one, this is where I can click sign up and sign up. So for those of you who do that, you can go do that and then come back to this section of the video. So my next step is to log into the dashboard, and I'm going to do it with my credentials, my real credentials. Now, the thing about PayPal is that they offer sort of a fake PayPal that you can use for testing. And for us, what we're going to be doing is pointing different shopping carts toward the fake one. So right now I'm in the developer homepage, okay? And our goal here is to create a sandbox for this course. So you see we have live and we have a sandbox, but I'm interested in the sandbox right now. As I scroll down, you will see that I have a sandbox right here. And I can create more sandboxes if I want, okay? So over here you see a sandbox where I have other accounts. So let's pretend we're 5 years, 10 years down the road and we have numerous e-commerce clients. I would have one business type client for each account for each of my clients. So like this one I was kind of messing with. It's February 9th, 2021, so I was messing with this earlier today. But let's create a new one, and you're going to do the same thing. So remember, this is all fake. It's not real. It's just meant for testing. So here it says personal and business. We need a business account. We need to replicate a real life environment. So I select business, and now I click create. Okay, so now my Sandbox account was created successfully. Okay, so next thing I can do is I have this new account. This is the account name right here. Okay, I can go and view and edit that account. Okay, so this is my fake account, and here they'll give you your email ID and then my password. Okay, so our next step, and it says my name is John Doe. It's all fake, but this is how I can log into my Sandbox. So let's go ahead and do that, okay? I'm going to create a new tab, a new window right here, okay? And I'm going to type in sandbox.paypal.com. This is all a fake PayPal, okay? So now if I go ahead and log in, I can simply copy and paste my credentials. So I'm going to put these right next to each other, and there's that credential. And here, it's interesting. This is my other credential for my other e-commerce account that I was kind of playing around earlier tonight. So I go back, and this is my password. It's a system-generated password, which you can change, but I'm going to leave it because it's fine. It's readily available. And click show, and you can see it right there. Now when I log in, I'll be logged into my fake account. Okay? Now the next step, and sometimes it takes a second. This is a sandbox, so there should be a little bit of money in there, and there is. They start us off with a fake $5,000. It's all fake. Enjoy it if you can. You can't spend it. So now I'm going to take my tab and just return it up here so I can toggle back in between my accounts. Okay, so how does this work? Well, if you noticed, I'm giving out a lot of little PayPal cards. Here's one right here. And now I can take my business name, which is right here, see it's that section right there, and I can go into my cart, and wherever there's a business name inside my hidden fields for my HTML form, I simply replace it with the new business address. And this means that when I make a purchase, the money, the fake money, will go into that fake account. Okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a quick little purchase. And sometimes it takes a few minutes, so you might not see the money in there in this video, but it'll get there. So I'm going to actually open this up with Chrome. I'm going to open up the file. We'll go to my cart. And I'm just going to buy something real quick. Buy now. Okay, so I'm buying a Mr. Microphone. And don't worry if this happens. This can happen sometimes. You've got to just be patient. Let me make sure that it is functional here. We'll click Add to Cart. There we go. So, and don't worry if PayPal's down. It does happen sometimes. A little frustrated because this is the one time I do the cart, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is go back here, and I'm going to go and I'm going to re-download the code just for kicks from our course. So I want to make sure that I didn't make a mistake myself. So this is the PayPal simple button code for us, and I can click Buy Now here, and this is going to go to a separate account. So this is going to PayPal Sandbox. It's $13.99 is the cost. It'll take a second for this to load, but that is totally functional. So what I'm going to do with that is go back to the cart, just download it, and give this another shot with my. I'm going to replace the older cart. So we know that this cart works. I may have been messing around with it too much. So what I'm going to do is just replace the business names with my own new business name, which is the email. Now, some of you may not want an email in here. It is a fake email. What you can do is pay for the Premier Edition. If you have a client that doesn't want an email inside the hidden fields, you can pay for that to go away. You just get the Premier, and then they can encrypt that email so that it's not visible to the public. Okay, so now the good news is I have an updated cart right here, and you can see if I open the zip, you see the value is that business account now. So let's go ahead and buy something. So buy now, and hopefully this works. I know it worked through the interface on Canvas. Looks like we're going in here, and this is my new business that I just created. So what I'm going to do is, you see it's got a login, so I'm just going to go ahead and pay with a debit card. Now, one of the fun things about the developer section is they give you the ability to have a fake credit card. So if I close this out, it should be on the lower left. See this credit card generator? There we go. I can go ahead and generate a credit card at any point. It's all fake that I can use. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm in my checkout. I'm going to put this code here and go back to this. This is our 223 and it's 448. So 0223 448. But the beauty of this is we'll just sit to my billing address. We'll go ahead and pay now. Oops, I'm going to do a fake address. 23 Code Lane, San Diego, California, 92111. Oops, phone number 619-555-1212, which is the old information. And I'm going to do KDC Core plus 350, which is a fake account I have for PayPal. I usually, if you know Gmail, you can actually do plus and a numeral and create fake emails that are always fake. So I'm going to go ahead and process this. And hopefully when I go to my Sandbox, the money will already be in there. It's all it is $13.99, and they'll take, I think it's 30 cents or something. Yeah, no, I already have something like this. This is already done. Not now. So I'm just going to do not now and let it go. So that was completely fake. I did a fake credit card generation, the whole thing, and I've officially paid my own test store $13.99. That means that cart works. So what I'll do now is hit refresh. All right, and then we'll go back to our credentials, because remember it's the top, and I'll click Edit Account. And here's this, and I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Again, we're just logging in. PayPal has a timer, and this is a replicant of what they really do. They will log you out if you don't have any activity for more than a few minutes. So I'm going to go log in now, and maybe I'll see the money, maybe I won't, but good news is that I just sold a Mr. Microphone for $13.99. And look at that. So I made $13.28 off the deal. But that's kind of the process. But once you have this account, now you have a place where you can point every cart that we experiment with. So you can practice processing, understand how it works. And as we move forward, we'll be setting up instant payment notifications and all sorts of fun stuff in here. I wish the money were real, but it's not. So if there are any questions about this or you need help, let me know.